Hello. Okay, so everything that we've been doing so far is actually advanced DeFi. Okay? Just let that sink in. I'm going to take you through some examples of what this advanced DeFi is and how this compares to something we call Everyday DeFi. And there may be some memes. We want to have fun. I like memes. So, what is Advanced DeFi? Well, as you know, it is designed for the financially literate, the tech advanced people of the world, affluent Western retail users, of which I am one. And we're at a very unique time in the global economy. Crypto adoption, however, is booming in emerging markets, including Argentina. If you look at the inflation rates as of the end of 2021, Argentina was at about 52%, and I was informed by an advisor last night in Espacio Bitcoin that this is set to reach 100% by the end of 2022 in Argentina. The world's 6 largest remittance recipients are also on this list. So what I'm saying here is in emerging markets, this adoption is driven by everyday use. If you look at what's happening in the US, in LATAM, stablecoins and the store of value is really, really important, specifically as an inflation hedge, but also to send to family members for remittances. There's a lot of words on this slide. I'm going to walk over here. As Daniel Fogg, our president and COO, coined the phrase earlier this year, this is a new phase of cryptocurrency adoption and is the beginning. It will be driven by people trapped by weak local currencies with declining purchasing power. It will be defined by normal people using blockchain tech for simple, everyday tasks. It will take place in the tower blocks of Mumbai, the markets of Jakarta, and the villas of Buenos Aires. This is the biggest market opportunity cryptocurrencies have ever seen. Let's take a look at some numbers. Okay, so if you look at the advanced DeFi wallets globally, 4.3 million wallets. Okay, I can accept that. Look at the number of unbanked or underbanked people in the world, 1.8 billion, okay? And if you look at the remittance flows globally, that is 540 billion US. This is a big opportunity. And we need to make it a reality. We think to bring everyday DeFi to reality, we need to focus on these 3 things here. I'm going to talk more and show you some details of how to simplify all aspects of the product and user experience. We also, though, need to educate and also safeguard users in this market. Let's take a deeper dive on the user experience. I am very, very hot. Okay, I think I believe you, Toby, but show me some real examples, man. Show me the juice. Okay, so do you want to know what everyday DeFi is? It's one of those things, I can put some words on a slide, but like the Matrix, you have to see it to understand it. 4 examples. Number 1, onboarding. Here we go. All right, on the left-hand side, we have Advanced DeFi persona. On the right-hand side, Everyday DeFi persona. Okay, get into this now. As an advanced DeFi user, I want to see all 64 hex characters, my private keys. I love different wallet applications for different needs, for different chains. I actually enjoy dual keying my seed phrases all the time, and a Trezor is a must-have accessory. I actually have 3. Everyday DeFi. I already have too many passwords. I just want to set up the app quickly and feel safe and secure without having to study cryptography. Maybe advanced DeFi is not for everybody. Right, so here's a real example. Now, I have deliberately not picked out any current partners, because if I pick one, I have to say all of them. So I have picked some examples in the market today, not necessarily on RSK. So here we go, onboarding example. On the left, you may recognize an obscure application called MetaMask. This is the mobile version, which I have to admit I had not installed on my mobile phone until a few days ago. I normally use the browser version. So I thought, okay, this is going to be good. I'm not sure if this is a good example of advanced DeFi, but yeah, it was good, but it's complicated, man. Look at how much text is on that screen. It was like 27,000 steps. I had to type in multiple passwords. I actually gave up when I had to watch a video of the fox, and that was step number 26,000. And, you know, they've streamlined it, but it's still way too complex. Information overload for a normal person. Okay? Here's the comparison. This is actually Argent wallet, and the onboarding is very, very simple. Literally 2 or 3 clicks after I download this app on my iPhone. No seed phrase. Seed phrase was deferred. I enter a PIN. I'm backed up in iCloud. Really simple screens, and I was in. Really nice onboarding experience. That's a real example. Okay. Example number 2. Trading versus payments. Now, I know what you're going to say. Toby, trading and payments are completely different things. You'd be correct. That is kind of my point. My point here is advanced DeFi, the speculation aspect, very important. And I am one of these people, right? I love this kind of stuff. Let's go into detail. I want multiple asset pairs. I love leverage positions. I must have ticking live prices. I need to see the market depth, RSI, and 30-day moving average. Yes. Everyday DeFi. Payments are more important to me. What is trading? I don't even know what trading is. I just want to pay for my loaf of bread without leaving the app I trust. Here's a real example. Now, there are lots of examples I could have picked, and don't get me wrong, I love these apps on the left. This is PancakeSwap. This is a good decentralized version of your classic centralized exchange trading platform with all of the above features I just mentioned and more. Again, information overload. My grandmother is not going to use PancakeSwap, I can tell you. I love it, but not everyday DeFi. Okay, also not very easy to use on a phone. Here on the right, this is Revolut, and this is a feature for payments that was added on the 1st of November, so pretty recently. This is very similar to some features that people in the room have built or are building. So let me just explain here. I was able to take the Revolut app, create a virtual card, and use my Matic position, my Polygon tokens, to create a card. I actually called it Pay with Polygon. I could have put, hey guys, I love you, but I pay with Polygon. And I can now pay with my Matic tokens anywhere I like. They will be swapped on the fly for a 2% fee, and the payment experience was maybe 3 clicks to set this up. I know other people in the room have got this. This is a brilliant example of everyday DeFi payments. This is the direction we want to go in. Example 3. Saving and borrowing. Oh, this is a good one. Let me come over here. Right, advanced DeFi. High yield, high risk. Okay, I want big yields, man. This means I lose. That's okay. I love investing multiple assets. I must have access to loans to leverage even more. I need to move in and out of multiple protocols as the yields change. Okay, I get it. My grandma's not going to do this. Everyday DeFi. Savings need to be simple, safe, and easy. I just want to save up to buy a guitar in 3 weeks. Sometimes it would be helpful if I had a short-term loan for the guitar. I prefer borrowing and saving in dollars, Argentinian pesos, Brazilian real. It's just simpler for me. Here's a real example. Okay, again, I could have picked lots of things on the left-hand side here. I went for another Binance Chain classic buy swap, offering 40% APYs. This is if you're not familiar with it, this is an AMM-based yield farming protocol. Pretty complicated to use for the first time. Multiple transactions, signage, conversion of tokens required. Again, I love this. This is not every day. Impossible to use on a phone as well. All right, let's look at the everyday DeFi example. This is actually, again, a real example. This is an app called BitNob, and this allows you to create a savings plan, but real easy. Literally, 1 click, yeah, I want Bitcoin savings. I want to lock for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. Click next, I'm saving. Much, much easier. Lower risk, lower yield, but really, really simple interface. This is the direction of travel for everyday DeFi. Last one. Example 4. Peer-to-peer sending. Okay, advanced. I like to send things to myself on different chains. Why not? And I like to send to my advanced DeFi friends. Okay. I need to move between centralized exchanges, decentralized exchanges, and lots of different protocols. I want to farm capital on different chains. My friends sometimes give me tips and send me tokens, alts. Okay, no problem. Everyday DeFi equivalent, sending to my family members, remittances. I need to send $100 back home to my sister every month. My sister does not understand crypto. We cannot afford high fees. Okay, so here's the contrast. Again, lots of examples on the advanced DeFi side. This is basically wallet, your classic wallet. And also, very, very feature-rich, amazing apps like Binance and KuCoin, which again, I love. I have these on my phone, I use them all the time. Just take a look at this user interface. It is, I think, it's amazing. There's like 1 million icons, 10 different screens to swipe through. It's got everything. Way too complicated for everyday DeFi. Here's another example. This is actually Bello on the everyday DeFi side. And the experience is very simple. Take one feature from here. Think about, I'm sending to my sister. I choose my sister in the contacts. I pick the thing I'm sending. I send it. That's what they do really well. They've made it really simple and it works. This is the direction of travel for everyday DeFi. Okay, so we've looked at some examples, but how do we connect these opportunities to our collective products? Well, we need to make this a reality. We need to think about how to pay bills, how to save with returns, how to borrow at reasonable rates, and let's not forget remittances. As you all know, RSK Rootstock is a platform that makes this fast and easy to use blockchain neobank functionality in a secure and performant way. This is how we do everyday DeFi. If you take the Rootstock platform, combine it with the RIF infrastructure framework, you guys in the room who are neobank innovators, build on top of that, and then together we can deliver the retail financial services in the direction of travel of the everyday DeFi end of the spectrum. Just to finish up, I'm pleased to announce an updated RIF product suite that is coming soon in the next few months. This will include all of the above for ramping, full integration of our native stablecoins, DOC, RDOC, XUSD, and others, fast and cheap on-the-spot payments. We will start with a showcase neobank in the form of a RIF wallet, which is a next-gen smart contract wallet. This will be open-sourced and will integrate RIF Relay. It will integrate RNS, and then we will roll out future versions for RIF Flyover, RIF Aggregation, RIF DeFi Gateway, and more over the coming months. Together we can do this. We can build easy-to-use apps for everyday DeFi normal people. Accessible by everyone. Fast and cheap for those remittance use cases. The call to action is clear. Let's build everyday DeFi together. Let's grow together and be a force for good together. Thank you.